Hello everyone, it's Young Link Jr. once again bringing you guys with another video, some more information of the 4 Idaho college students that were murdered from Bryan Kohberger. Now, the court documents reveal new details. This is actually interesting here. Now, about the murders of the 4 University of Idaho students, as well as the evidence police says ties to Bryan Kohberger to the crimes. Now, Moscow, Idaho, police say DNA from a knife sheath left at the crime scene where 4 University of Idaho students were murdered ties suspect Bryan Kohberger to the crimes. Investigators released new information about the crime, and their investigation is the unsealed affidavit. Actually, the affidavit, you can read that. I'm going to read that as soon as I get off here. And you're just typing it on Google search, Bryan Kohberger's affidavit PDF, and you will actually have it. Just download it, and it's right there. It's about 19 pages. Now, one of the surviving roommates spotted the suspect inside the house. And I thought that was interesting. Now, they said surveillance cameras tracked a Hyundai Elantra matching Kohberger's in Moscow around the time of the murders. A knife sheath was found at the scene. Police were able to obtain DNA from it. So police got another DNA sample from the Kohberger's family trash that matched the DNA on the sheath, and Kohberger's cell phone was turned off or out of range of the cell phone towers. Cell phone towers is going to be key here at the murders. Now, I'm going to see here. So this is like the timeline of the students' murders here. They said Kaylee, Ethan, Madison, Xana, in the early morning of November 13, 2022, the new details led investigators to believe the deaths occurred between 4 a.m. and 4:25 a.m. Police say Coronado received a DoorDash order at the house at approximately 4 a.m. Cell data also indicated that she was likely awake and using the TikTok app around 4:12 a.m. Another student who lived in the house, referred to as DM in the court documents, told police that she was awoken at approximately 4 a.m., but what she said sounded like Goncalves was playing with her dog in one of the upstairs bedrooms. A short time later, the roommate said she thought she heard Goncalves say something like, "There's someone's here." Wow. Hey, okay. The roommate said she thought she heard crying coming from Coronado's room and opened her door but didn't see anything. She then said she heard a male voice say something like, "It's okay, I'm going to help you." At 4:17 a.m., a security camera in the area picked up distorted audio of what sounded like voices or a whimper, followed by a loud thud. A dog can also be heard barking. This camera was less than 50 feet away from Coronado's bedroom. It's okay, that was from the bedroom. The roommate opened her door a third time until she heard crying and saw a figure clad in the black clothing and a mask that covered a person's mouth and nose walking towards her. She describes the person as a 5'10", taller male, not very muscular, but athletically built with bushy eyebrows. Court documents state that the man walked past the roommate as she stood in a frozen shock phase. The man then walked towards the back sliding glass door. The roommate locked herself in her room. Wow. Evidence found at the scene. When police arrived at the house, they first found Coronado's dad laying on the floor. She had wounds that appear to have been caused by an edged weapon. Police also found Chapin dead in the room. In Goncalves' room, police found a dog that belonged to her and her ex-boyfriend. Through a shared bathroom, police entered Morgan's bedroom and found both Megan and Goncalves dead with visible stab wounds. Okay. Get a little more information. So next to the victims, police found what appeared to be a tan leather knife sheath laying on the bed. The sheath was later possessed as Kabar USMC and the United States Marine Corps. That's an eagle globe and anchor insignia stamped on the outside of it. The Idaho State Lab later located a single source of male DNA left on the bottom snap of the knife sheath. Police also found a shoe print that showed a diamond-shaped pattern just outside the door of the roommate who reported spotting the suspect. Wow, this is all getting kind of clear now. It's real getting clear. So, okay, so the roommate did see something. She was just in shock. So I always try to figure this out because it was the 2 other roommates that, didn't get murdered. Thank goodness, though. But because we were on an impression that thinking that the roommates were just sleeping or whatever, or they had their headphones in. Sometimes some teenagers or young adults, people sleep with their headphones in, blasting music, and it's too much. You're not aware of your surroundings at that time, or they could have been truly intoxicated for the most part, and they weren't impaired to actually hear or anything. So wow, Visley believes she saw the man with a mask. That's an interesting thing in the court document. I'm gonna refer to. They said a review of the camera footage showed a white sedan in the area. So this is why the Hyundai Elantra was key. It was spotted several times, including approximately 4 or 4 a.m. when it appears to unsuccessfully park in front of the victim's house on King Road. It eventually made a 3-point turn and heads down a different road. So this is okay. So this is how they was actually to eventually track him down. That car was that vehicle was central to this investigation here. Vehicles is seen leaving the area approximately around 4:20 a.m. pretty much after the crime. So the video footage on the Washington State University campus where Kohberger lived, a review of that video showed a white sedan leaving an area of Southeast Nevada Street at Northeast Stadium Way approximately 2:44 a.m. That was 9 minutes later. The vehicle was seen driving southeast on Nevada Street in Pullman towards SR 270, which connects to Moscow, Idaho. The vehicle is then seen on 5 cameras around 5:25 a.m. and is returned to Pullman at WSU campus. And, you know, mind you, too, WSU is approximately like 10-12 minutes away from the campus. It's crazy, man. Hyundai Elantra, 4 days later, a WSU officer did a search for white Elantras registered at the school. The court returned up the vehicle and registered to Kohberger with Pennsylvania license plates. Police then obtained, this is the cell phone data number for Kohberger, and started to check his data. The cell did not report to a network during the time frame of the murders, and police speculate it could have been in the area without service or turned off. Pretty sure he probably turned it off. After obtaining a search warrant, police received historical records of the phone. Police were working to determine if Kohberger stalked any of the victims in this case. The records showed that the cell phone was in the area of the victim's house on at least 12 occasions prior to November 13, 2022. All of these occasions, except for one, occurred in late evening and early morning hours. Wow, man. Then they had a DNA profile too, so later on you guys can read that for your own essay. But man, wow. I want to say, you know, thank goodness for the investigators. The investigators did an excellent job here on cracking this case. I truly believe like this is our guy, the one who did this, and I would be kind of, you know, flabbergasted if it's not him. But at the end of the day, man, I mean, this is DNA in the knife sheath, because I was trying to figure out, like, you know, what's the blood stains. It had to have been something. So everything is coming out at this moment right now. So if I was him, you just plead guilty. I mean, if you're taking this to court, he may face the death penalty. But y'all tell me what y'all think, man. If y'all have any additional information following this case here, like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Also too, follow me on TikTok. But just a little updated information. I love you guys, man. I'm out. Deuces.